I'm Frutiger, and today I'm going to be talking about the rise, fall, and resurgence of Frutiger Aero. Today I would like to inform my audience about this. Frutiger Aero, or Aero, was a design aesthetic from the mid to late 2010s that included many glossy and realistic textures that were helped to make a friendly environment to computers and many other products. If you've ever seen Windows XP, Vista, or 7, you have most definitely seen what Frutiger Aero looks like. Here is an example. Almost every brand used the Frutiger Aero aesthetic between 2004 and 2013. My credibility for this would be that I have spent a lot of time researching this topic, and it is one of my favorite aesthetics in general. So I think I'm qualified to give this presentation. After hearing all this, you're probably wondering exactly what caused Frutiger Aero to be so popular. Frutiger Aero came from companies wanting to replace the Y2K aesthetic. One of the first pieces of media that was popularized with the aesthetic would have been Windows XP, one of the most popular operating systems to ever hit the market. I would say that probably half of everyone watching this video has seen the bright green hill that is associated with it. It became popular due to its poppy and glossy textures. The portrayal of a user-friendly look with the design aesthetic was able to draw in a lot of users and older people who didn't exactly know how exactly to use a computer. In the beginning, the design didn't actually have a universal name. It would go by things like oxygen or gloss or different things. The term Frutiger Aero or Aero was not popularized until 2017 when documenting the aesthetic. The name Frutiger Aero comes from two things. One being the Frutiger font that was used a lot in a lot of these different products and operating systems. And Aero would come from what Windows called the design when they used it in things like XP, Vista, or 7. Now that we have learned what caused the rise of Frutiger Aero, we can learn what caused it to fall. While Aero had its highs, after a while the market started to move to a more simplistic design called Metro. The media and tech wanted to move to this flat color design to make things more simplistic. After a while, the older generation started to get used to using basic applications, and they found the over-stimulizing look of Frutiger Aero to actually be a bit of a nuisance. And that is where Metro came in. The later releases of iOS and Windows around this time dropped Aero altogether in favor of Metro. This is what Metro looks like. Corporate Memphis, also known as Metro, was one of the most popular designs that later led to this fall. By 2017, the Frutiger Aero design was almost completely out of use. And now that we have learned about the fall of Frutiger Aero, we can learn about its resurgence and why it may come back. While Aero might be out of favor for now, there's been a lot of push to bring it back into the light as of recent. There are still many examples of Frutiger Aero in modern day, such as the island from SpongeBob, or things like hand soap. In August of 23, the official Windows TikTok actually made a video about Frutiger Aero and asked people if they would like it to come back. Some modern advertising and operating systems use what is a successor to Aero called glassmorphism, which is like Frutiger Aero but is more frosted and multicolored in nature. Frutiger Aero also has many posts on TikTok showing praise for how many people like it due to nostalgia or other things. It is likely that in the future, we will see many forms of media move back to Aero. In conclusion, after learning this, I hope you have gained a new appreciation for the aesthetic and use it to better understand the digital age in the mid-2000s. My sources would be the Aesthetics Wiki for Frutiger Aero, the Frutiger Aero organization, The Guardian did a post about it, and the Frutiger Aero NeoCities site. Thank you.